comments. I need comments. Oh, T just did a live. I didn't see that. Oh. Hello, YouTube. Wake up. Okay, here we go. We're live. I hope it sends out a meeting notification.
We have anybody watching?
Not yet, but give it a minute. YouTube's like really slow with
Gotcha.
sending this stuff out.
Like it's posted. There's one person watching.
Come with me and you'll see why I don't have a husband, because I spend all my money on crafts.
Oh my goodness. How do I mute the computer?
What's it doing?
Well, I can hear myself talking through the computer.
Oh, there's a volume button at the top that you just...
Oh, okay. We'll just mute it for now.
Yep.
Turn it down. Okay.
Yep.
That's good. Thank you. Hi, Jackie. Jack.
Okay, you can see people are jumping. Good.
Yeah, we're getting some folks. Yes.
This looks really messy. I'm sorry. Jackie's the one we met today?
I'm not sure. It's spelled differently.
Okay.
Hers was Jacqueline.
I'm pretty sure I supported at least 50% of the show today.
Oh, yeah.
Something to it. Nope, she's in Kansas. It was a different Jackie we met today.
Okay.
Well, she must have got a notification. Okay, well, while we're waiting for folks to jump on, I got in the mail something Tracy brought to my house yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So let me show you that, because that's kind of a haul, right? Part of the haul. Part of the haul of me buying stuff.
Yeah, and I have some too, but I'll show mine later.
Possible to open sticky wrap. Oh gosh, they definitely packaged that good.
I'll say. They have good quality control there.
Okay, so Gina K had like the daily deal or something, and I think it was Cheryl that told us about it. So thank you, Cheryl, for telling us about it. And I don't know if it's still available or not, but if it is, I'll put my Gina K link down in the below for you guys. I did post it in the Foiling Snobs Club, and it was just funny because Tracy brought it over yesterday and was like, "Oh, we can play with this," and I'm like, "Oh, I ordered that." So she saw my link in the Foiling Snobs Club and she ordered it. But in this bundle, it was like $20, right? And you got this beautiful stamp set, and I love everything butterflies. So you have the butterflies, you have the different bodies, you have these wonderful sentiments, some little florals. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Thank you so much. Thankful prayers, love for you. Butterflies remind us of just how beautiful change can be. So you get this cute stamp set. Then you also get these color layering stencils that match that. Then you also get the dies, and also inside the dies, there is a magnetic sheet. And on the magnetic sheet, there's the word grateful with a shadow die, and then all the matching sentiments. So we got stamps, stencils, and dies for $20. So that really was a good deal.
And it was just a deal that day.
Yeah, it was the deal of the day or whatever. So again, I don't know if it's available or not, but it was well worth it to me. And then I also ordered the foil mates for the background. So these are 8.5 by 11 sheets, and I don't know how many are in here. 4 sheets, I guess. Let's open it. These I would cut down and run through my ink. Yeah, and you can color these or ink blend on them. So yes, it comes with 4 8.5 by 11 sheets. So if you cut these down, you can have 16 card panels, right? If I can do math. So these are ready to foil. But I thought those butterflies in the background with stamped butterflies on top would make some really fun, easy to do cards. Butterflies are great for all seasons, right? So that was on the Gina K website. So I got that today. Thanks, Gina. All right. Let's talk about the goodies that I got today. Day 1 at the stamp show. I don't know where all our people are. You know what? They're used to us coming on at 8 o'clock, not 6:45.
I know.
They'll watch the replay.
Yep.
Okay.
I just posted it in the FSC, okay?
Okay, I did too. But you know, like I said, sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications.
Right.
So it is what it is. That's okay. They'll watch it later. No biggie. All right. So from Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, I got this new one called Coastal Pines. And as you guys know, I love doing coloring with pan pastels. And there is a sentiment, but the sentiment is a separate stamp. So you can use this with or without the sentiment. His glory fills the skies. I got another Grove stamp, so that'll be giveaway. You guys know I'm always buying stuff for giveaways. They had these magnets, so I wanted to try these because I know a lot of you guys love, we got people jumping on now,
Good.
These little tabs, and had asked me to try them, but these are at Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. So let's see how strong they are in the Mini Misty. See, I put tape on mine, but these, so they're not super heavy like these guys are, but they're good for light. Stick to the other magnet. They're good for light. So I'll test those out and let you guys know about them. They were $10.99 at Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. I know a lot of you guys asked about that. Okay, then I went over to Jillian Vance, and Jillian Vance has some super cute stuff. I did a recording, check my channel, of her doing a demonstration for us. And I got this Mom Grand Greetings sentiment. This is perfect because, you know, Mother's Day is just around the corner. Here is the Owl Be Yours stamp set. All you need is love. I love you with owl my heart. You're owlsome. It's owl about love. Guess who loves you? Sending all my love. I'll go owl on a limb for you. I'll always love you. I love who you are. I'll only have eyes for you. Love struck. Happy Valentine's Day. Some hearts. Be my Valentine. Be mine. I'll be your friend forever, and I'll be yours. And then she also had these ink boss plates. Now these are designed to take a brayer, you take ink, and you get like a letterpress effect. I'm going to try to work on this later and see if I can hot foil this. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know the results on that. So that's from Jillian Vance. Then I went, let's see, we got some Stampers anonymous stuff here. So Stampers Anonymous, we got these 3 stamps. This one, I don't know why I'm obsessed with bugs. I hate bugs, but I think bug stamps are cool in my crazy mind. So this one's called Specimen. CMS 410 is the code on it. But you get like this big moth, different kind of moths. There's a butterfly there, and then these 2 beetles. And I just kept thinking beetles with mica, like, you know, perfect pearls or something like that. I got 1 set of the Christmas time stamps. This is Christmas time, CMS 352. I like the font here. Merry Christmas, greetings, Merry Christmas, best wishes for the holiday season, season's greetings, and Christmas greetings. And this bird stamp, you get a bird's nest, some sparrows here, some eggs. So pretty cool feather. CMS 180. So that's over at Stampers Anonymous. Then we have Northwoods. And at Northwoods, I got, let me make sure I got these right. At Northwoods Rubber Stamps, I'm excited to try this. Tracy's going to show you. They have their own special watercolor paper for markers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try stamping and coloring this out with some markers. That's going to be really pretty. It's a really big stamp. But you guys know, again, all things butterflies. And they had action wobblers. So I got some action wobblers. Got those. That was at, Northwoods had the stamp. Action Wobblers was next door at Inky Antics. So these are at Inky Antics. Inky Antics also had Ultra Clean. This is what I use to clean my stamps. I mix this, I put it in a bottle. I dilute it with 50% water. And this is what I use to clean my stamps, you guys, with a microfiber towel. Northwoods had more art glitter glue. So I stocked up on art glitter glue. All right. Then we have, I also got this from Stampers Anonymous. I want to read you guys some of these sentiments. Kiss you under the mistletoe. I wouldn't kiss you under anesthesia. Anesthetic. Go jingle your own blimmin' bells.
It's funny.
Just remember, to the outside world, we are a normal family. I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit, but I can't get the flaming top off the bottle.
Flaming. It's like Scottish.
Naughty or nice, decisions. Dear Santa, is it too late to negotiate? Dear Santa, apparently when I'm bad, I'm really good at it. Do I still qualify? Would you like me to show you what to do with the stuffing? Xmas calories don't count. It'll be Christmas before we know it, and I'm the reason Santa has a naughty list. And this is Christmas Words DYR 35831. This was also at Stampers Anonymous. Okay. I have a giant pile here from Technique Junkies. And don't forget, Tracy has a Technique Junkies code. She'll plug that in for you guys.
10% off.
This was another one I got at Inky Antics. So Inky Antics also has Simon Hurley. So they have lunar paste stamps, a lot of Simon Hurley stuff. So I got this peel apart paisley stamp. Okay, now Technique Junkies. Woo! I went a little crazy in there. I was working the booth, was having way too much fun. So I got some more Isings, you guys, because oh my God, they're so gorgeous. And if you remember a few months ago, I did a demo on them. So these 24 carats, when they say 24 carats, they're the super iridescent pearlescent glitter. So I got black, purple, which is more fuchsia. It's like a purple pink mix. Blue, gorgeous. Light gold, silver, and gold. And let me show you the difference between light gold and gold. So much fun. And again, use Tracy's discount code if you're going to order these. She was helping me. I was doing the demo, but I really watched her and Pat, and I took over for a little bit. I had a lot of fun playing with those. Okay, as far as stamps, none of these stamps are new. You guys have seen these stamps before, but they were just too fun for me to pass up. Sarcasm. That's how I hug. It's how I hug. I believe if you wear pretty lipstick, sparkle jewelry, and great shoes, no one will even notice the size of your beep.
Here's Christine Mack. We
This
saw her
one
today.
I could not pass up. Hi, Christine. I think this is gonna look. This is called the leaf collage, by the way. This is gonna look great with my new Color Sparks obsession. Putting some fall colors in the background and stamping this over it. So I can't wait to play with this one. This is actually a pretty big stamp too. All right, you guys, because I said so, I have a teenager and a 9-year-old who thinks she's a teenager. No one said life is fair. I said no. Wake up, go to sleep, brush your teeth. Because I said so. That's why. Wait until your father gets home. Take out the garbage. Get in the car. Eat your vegetables. Clean your room. I don't care who started it. Did you wash your hands? Stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about. My dad used to say that to us all the time.
Same here.
Money doesn't grow on trees. Stop it. Your hands are not broken. Don't be a tattletale. Get a haircut. Don't get smart with me. Close the door. You weren't born in a barn. What part of no don't you understand? Don't put that in your mouth. You don't know where it's been. Go ask your dad. Your face is going to freeze like that. Don't make me tell you again. Are you going out in that? Love you. So Tracy's been in my house for 24 hours now, and I think she's heard half of these things come out of my mouth already.
My dad always used to say, money doesn't grow on trees.
Butterfly Flourish collage. I don't know if I have this one or not. So I will check my pile, and if I have it, it goes in the giveaway bin. This one you guys saw Tracy show in her last release. This is the Inside Out Young at Heart. It just again has some snarky sentiments. Young at heart, and then inside it says slightly older in other places. You're the man, an old man, but still the man. Happy birthday. Thank you for always being older than me. Age is just a number. In your case, a really high one. You're not old. You're 25 plus shipping and handling. So that's cute. And then I got Inside Out Patience. Oh, and I love this one. I only read the first sentiment and said, that's it. I got to buy it. My fantasy is to have 2 men at once. One cooking, one cleaning. Never stop believing. Journey would be pissed. You're everything I ever wanted in a friend. You drink too much, swear too much, and have questionable morals.
Oh, geez.
Patience. It's what you have when there are too many witnesses. Don't follow in my footsteps. I run into walls. Those are my new Technique Junkie stamps. And then at my craft room, which was also featured on Stamp Wars, I got these new Altenew Wispy Feathers dies. Now these were just released. There's no stamps or stencils for these, I don't think. So it's just the dies, but I don't know. There's something about feathers. They're really cool looking, and you get the outside and the inside, which I think is awesome. They have Cosmic Shimmer, so I picked up some metallic gilding polish in Purple Paradise, but you're gonna see Tracy bought some, so I might have to go and get some more. Yeah, I don't know. The purple thing, she's got me, you guys. They also have the Pink Fresh Studios hot foiling, as you guys know, from Stamp Wars. So I picked up this one that's called Brighter Days, and it's these 4 flowers and 2 leaves. And I don't really have anything individual like this size, especially like this one. I got the matching dies, of course, and I got the matching stencils for that, the layering stencils. So I got that. And then this one I actually wanted to demonstrate for you guys. This is called the Cross Weaves Geometric 3D Embossing Folder. And I want to play with this one. Now, we may go back tomorrow and get some things we may have forgotten, because we still didn't hit up the ton yet. Effie's booth, not joking, guys, was so busy the whole time. We couldn't even get in there.
Simon's on.
Hi, Simon. Simon, did you see I tagged you? Ted told me to tell you your stuff is in the Inky Antics booth. And he had, I want to say 1, 2, 3 displays of Simon Hurley stuff, right? Because he had all the stencils. He doesn't have your brand new stuff, but he has the last release in there. So he has your stencils, your stamps, your background stamps, He has your rubber stamps, your pull apart stamps. He has your clear stamps. He has your lunar paste. He has your inks. What was the other one? Oh, he has obviously all
Stencils, did you say?
Stencils. So Simon, Inky Antics, Ted said hi, and he's got your stuff in the Inky Antics booth. So yes.
Donna's on. We met her today.
Hi, Donna.
She had quite a haul herself.
All right, so I'm gonna put this through my Gemini Junior, and the sandwich I use on my Gemini Junior, because this is a 3D folder, is Milky Shim 3D folder. This 3D Junior, it's for those double edge dies. It's called the 3D Shim, or double die shim, whatever it's called. And then another Milky Shim. Oh, by the way, before I forget, the long cutting plates from Craft First are coming. They're on their way. They're manufacturing them. They will let me know when they're in the Amazon shop. But Slimline were everywhere today, right? Slimline dies, Slimline embossing folders. So I think you're going to see an influx and surge in Slimline. So the long plates for the Gemini Junior are coming from Craft First.
Cheryl Dean. Hi, Cheryl Dean.
All right, I don't think there was enough pressure there, so I think I can switch to, yeah, there wasn't enough pressure. Let's do one cutting plate and a plastic shim and see how we do there. Oh, I forgot to mist my paper. Nope, still not enough. That's okay. We would rather be safe than sorry. We don't want to break our machine. This might be too thick. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's too thick. Backwards.
Oh my gosh. Donna said she bought every of the lunar paste. She bought one of each.
Yay, Donna!
Yeah. When she was at
hey, I told her how awesome they were.
Stampers Anonymous or Inky Antics. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I got the sandwich down. I gotta write this down on here.
Frida can't wait to see my purple opal polishes.
Nice.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
Yes.
All right. I have to have one of those. I should send a text message to Joyce. Put one aside for me.
Let me do this in colored because we want to see it with Gilding Polish.
Oh, Susan said she wishes she could come, but she knows she would buy too much. I would love to just meet her face to face.
Let me take my marker and write down what I need to do. So when I have these tricky embossing folders, I like to try to write the instructions down. So in this plate case, in my Gemini Junior, I need one clear plate, one Milky Shim, and one, I call them the 3D thing. So for me, I know what it is, the 3D shim.
What color is that 3D shim?
It's like, you got to buy this separate. It comes in a set of two, and it's meant for their double-sided, they have double-sided dies. All right, so let's try this black. Oh, I'm going to spray this with some water. Just spritz it because sometimes you got to loosen the fibers and you don't want it to get all ripped when you do it. So mine's a little wet now. I knew this was going to look cool when I was like, ooh, I want that. Because, you know, Nancy doesn't do flowers that often. That is so cool. I'm going to do a couple extra because you got some paste over there, right?
Yeah. You have to make me one on that foil cardstock. That's beautiful.
What I'll do is I'll do one more. I'll do my gilding polish, and then while you're showing your stuff, I'll cut a couple extra for you.
Okay.
Or emboss, I should say, not cut. That's like the perfect sandwich too. Oh my gosh. Let's see what this stuff looks like. And this is called Purple Paradise. Usually a little skin on there. You just got to kind of move it out of the way. And then you scrape off some of the extra on the side there. And just take a little bit. Now this is not opal, so it's not going to change colors, but you can see how vibrant and pretty it is on colored cardstock here. So there it is on black. You should have seen me, you guys, today when Tracy was demoing. Her hands were getting all inky and glittery. And then she's like, okay, you know, like she tags me in. And I was like, my hands are getting inky and glittery, guys. Like,
You were not
my
into
OCD
that.
was kicking in. I was like, Tracy, take your job back.
I still have glitter on my fingers and stuff. Yes,
Okay.
Sandy, we had a great time.
All right, so this is again Purple Paradise Gilding Polish. You can get that and this embossing folder from my craft room. It's the geometric 3D embossing folder called Cross Weaves. And so here I did it on holographic foil card, which is the best way. Oh my gosh, that just looks so amazing. And then I did it on black cardstock and I put the gilding polish on there. And here it is with white with the gilding polish. So now I'm going to mute myself and hand it over to Tracy so she can show you all of her goodies, and I will emboss some of those for her and she can show off her gilding polish. And then she's going to remind you that you guys all have a date tonight at 8 p.m.
Yes. All right. So yeah, we had a really nice time today. I'm exhausted. I worked at the Technique Junkies booth from 9 to 2 and was demonstrating the whole time. It was busy the whole time. So that was very nice to see people coming to the stamp show and supporting the, you know, small business owners. I was very pleased. And a lot of them were nice and they recognized me from the FSC. So that was a lot of fun too. And if you weren't here when Nancy kicked our live off, she demonstrated to you that she and I both got this really cool Gina K set. It was on sale for one day a couple weeks ago. It includes this beautiful butterfly stamp set, as well as matching stencils. And you also get the dies, and the dies not only cut out some of the butterflies, but also have the word grateful. So that was a nice little surprise when that was a one-day sale. I think it was $20 for all of these things. So we couldn't resist. So I'm happy that I got it. Nancy got it, and we can play together with that. Also from Gina K, I picked up this leaf. I know it's not autumn, and probably a lot of us are not thinking about leaves right now, but this is a small set. Actually, I've been eyeing it up for a while now on Gina K. It's a little set. I think it's called Skeleton Leaves Mini. So there you go. So it's a cute thing. And then Gina K sells these sentiment strips. So oftentimes I have some sentiments that I want to cut out, and sometimes I want to use my guillotine trimmer, but I sometimes will get it crooked. So I thought the sentiment strips would be really helpful and be able to help me keep my sentiments nice and centered. So that was something that came in the mail, and I wanted to show it to you because both Nancy and I got it. So that was fun. All right. Here we go. Frida, this one's for you, honey. So we've got dark cherry gilding polish. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm going to open that up in a minute and we'll use it. Then I have this Mediterranean blue gilding polish. So it's almost like a bluish purple. Super pretty. If I can get the seal off. All right. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. All right. Let me show you some of the other cool things that I got today. Hey T, how are you? All right. So I do not have any lunar paste. And so today was my first opportunity to buy some. So I bought Bee Sting, and this color is called Triple Berry.
I'm gonna make her get them all.
Yeah, for sure. And then I got this real pretty bright pink. It's called Prom Queen.
Probably did.
And then I got this one. It's like a yellow. It's called, this one's hard to read. Where Donna helped me today. Donna helped me today when I couldn't find the name of it. It's called Psych, I think. Yeah. So thank you, Inky Antics, for carrying these. And I can't wait to use these lunar pastes with my stencils. So I'll be doing that in the future. I picked up some Gamsol, and some of you talk about when you're coloring with your colored pencils, you wonder what it is that we use to blend them. And what I use, this nifty little bottle that has a stopper on the top and a little sponge. So this is really nice. And I had to get a new one because mine was kind of worn out. So nice little convenient container that they sell at Inky Antics. I just got some art glitter glue. And I wanted a smaller size bottle because it fits in my hand better, and that would be great.
Easy to refill.
Yeah. So over at Blue Night Rubber Stamps, I got some, and I got, first of all, I got the one where you have the child and the parent fishing together. This one's called Dad and I. Perfect for Father's Day and just any kind of masculine. All right. I also got this background stamp. It says, "Tell me the story of Jesus." So it looks like a hymnal. And then I love this cross. This actually has 4 different stamps, but the cross, I really was drawn to that. So I'm going to be making some Easter cards using that cross. And then the manger is perfect for Christmas cards as well. And the sentiment says rejoice and then hope of the world. So I used to go to camp when I was a teenager, and they have this gigantic cross on the top of the mountain and it lights up. It's called Jamonville. I mean, the cross is probably like 25 stories, 50 stories tall. You can see it from the bottom of the mountain when you're driving. That reminded me of Jamonville. So I had to have that. And then we have His Glory Fills the Skies. This is the Coastal Pines. So that's from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. Okay. Over at Jillian Vance, I picked up, Nancy suggested this one for me. This is a really cool one. It's called Brewed to Perfection. Thank you. That's much better. We've got our background coffee beans and some really cool coffee sentiments. I like this one. Pour some sugar on me. Love coffee. That's a Def Leppard song, you know. And then there's like lips, like when you are wearing lipstick and you take a sip of your coffee. That's really cool. This one says, "I have measured out my life with coffee spoons." That's T.S. Eliot. This one says, "A cup of crafty fuel," and then "hope in a cup." Perfect. "Praise the Lord and pass the coffee." Yes, please. And then "brewed to perfection." "May your coffee be stronger than your problems." Yes to that. So that's a great stamp set. And then I got a graduation stamp set because I'm going to be making some graduation cards in the near
theme
future.
of this month's card swap.
It is, yes. This one's called Congrats Grad. Congrats, you did it. Create your own journey. Hats off to the grad. Reach for the stars. Congratulations. Happy graduation. The tassel is worth the hassle. Hooray for today. Imagine the possibilities. Graduate, you did it. Okay, so some really nice products. And, you know, Jillian Vance has this fantastic plastic bag that she puts her stamps in, so you don't have to worry about buying another envelope or anything to store it in, because it's not the acetate or the it's just real, it's a real plastic bag. So that's cool. Very cool. Also at Jillian Vance, I bought some stencil butter. This one's called Marigold. Look at that. It's a nice bright orange. So that'd be perfect for Halloween. So I'm looking forward to that. Over at Blue Night Rubber Stamps, I got 2 new pan pastel colors that I never had before. Light purple for all you purple lovers out there. And a light blue. This one is violet tint. And this one is turquoise tint. Just, you know, rounding out my pan pastel collection. And then one more thing that I purchased. Yes, we did a lot of shopping today, didn't we? Not as much as Donna, though.
We'll probably go back in the morning.
Yeah, Donna said her husband was with her and he made like 6 trips out to the car. So
She should have got one of those golden tickets.
yeah. At Northwoods, I bought some watercolor paper. This is hot press watercolor paper. It's smooth. Okay, it's not real thick, but with some Northwood rubber stamps, I'm going to be trying this watercolor paper. I don't have any real nice watercolor paper. I think I just have Canson cold press or whatever the kind you buy, you know, at Michael's. So I'm looking forward to trying that. It's a nice big size. Okay, so Nancy was kind enough to do some embossing for me. Oh, and by the way, tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be having my premiere video on my channel. So when you're done watching this video, hop over to my channel. Tracy Schultz is the name of the channel. And I'm going to be doing a premiere showing the new release for Technique Junkies. And I'm going to be having a giveaway. So you definitely want to tune into that. And then once that one is done, I'm starting a premiere for Colorful Life Designs. So I figured, you know, normally I'm at home and I do it live, but I knew I would be away. So in order to plan ahead, I did those as a premiere. And while you're watching, we can be chatting. So please tune in to my channel, please, at 8 o'clock tonight. Yep. They did have a lot of husbands sitting there just kind of waiting on their wives.
We were in the snack area.
Yeah. And Donna said she got 4 tickets today. They were not the golden tickets. So
We should come back tomorrow.
yeah. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to try the Mediterranean blue first. This is opal polish. And I bought this at your craft room. Okay. Here we got this awesome embossed folder. Just going to rub the sponge into the it's the Gilding Polish. Yep, Gilding Polish. I want to make sure I have the right name of the product. I might need to stir this up a little bit. I don't know that it's kind of needs to be stirred up or something. Let's see here.
Yeah, there's a little skin at the top that you just kind of pull to the side.
I think I got enough. You know me, I always get too much.
Scrape it off the side.
Yeah, I always get too much. All right, thanks. Okay, let me just scrape this off the side. Here we go. See how this looks. Okay, you just go up and down over your embossed paper. It's very nice, bright blue. I pushed a little bit hard, but you get the idea. So shiny. Yep. So that is the Mediterranean blue opal polish. And now I'll try the other one. Oh, that's on white. Let's try it on black. Here's the black. Thank you for doing these embossed panels, Nancy. So you just take your sponge lightly across it. I pushed a little bit too hard on that first one. Just lightly. This looks really nice on black as well. This is the Mediterranean blue. You know, it's pretty.
Flip it over. Do it on that side where it's flat.
Oh, really? I always do it on the other side.
Well, I mean, you could do either one, but you get more coverage on the
Yeah,
flat
you're
side.
right. Okay, thank you. So I flipped it over and I'm doing the debossed side right now. Okay. That's really nice. Very nice. And I'll flip this one over and do the deboss side on this one. On the white. You know, a little bit goes a long way with this. I haven't had to apply any more. Whatever I dipped out of the pot when I first started, it's completely covering these panels. Okay, so here it is on the deboss side. On the white and then on the black. It's very dramatic on the black. That's so cool.
It's very metallic.
Yeah, very metallic. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Yeah. So that is super awesome. Let me just put those aside and grab the other color that I got, which is Frida. You're going to love it. It's a purple color. Yeah, Cheryl, I'm staying here for the weekend. Yes, I am here and we're hanging out together. I got here yesterday. Okay, this one is called Dark Cherry Gilding Polish. And I'm just struggling to get the sponge out. Just give me a second here, folks. I got it. Okay, put these aside. Let's do white first.
How awesome is your setup for camera versus
Yes,
last time you were
it's
here?
perfect. I said that Nancy found the perfect camera mount for, we had it today at the Technique Junkies booth and it really worked well. I was live today at the Technique Junkies booth. So if you didn't catch that, it's on my channel. I was live for about 35 minutes. Like I was on there for almost a good 45 minutes. Oh, wow. That dark cherry is something. Super. So here it is on white. Definitely, it's a deep purple. It's a nice effect. Now let's try it on black. Whoops, I need to get a little bit more on the sponge. There we go. All right. Whoops, I missed a spot.
I share these with them.
Okay, I will. I missed a spot. There we go.
Looks good.
Isn't that nice?
Ooh, it's like, is that the cherry one? Because it does look like a deep cherry. I
Yeah,
had a
it's
car
called
that color.
Dark cherry.
I had an Acura Integra that color.
Yeah, isn't that nice? I like that. I hope you guys can see that.
Like a midnight.
That how
Oh,
like,
yeah, on the camera it looks great.
yeah, and here's the other one. So I like it on black. I like it on black. So those are super cool. Look how nice they go together, the two different colors. All right, so now you got to see the gilding polish. Hi, Susan. I am using gilding opal polish. This is called Dark Cherry Gilding Polish. It's metallic gilding polish. We purchased this today at my craft room, which is one of the vendors that were at the stamp show. It's called Stampercon. It was held in Allentown today and tomorrow as well.
And you can do the same thing with all of these guys using a sponge dauber.
Okay. And then Nancy said we can take lunar paste and use a sponge dauber and run that across the embossed panels. You have the same type of effect. Yeah, it does look purple. This one is called Dark Cherry Gilding Polish. Yes, it does look purple. That's why I got it. because it looks like purple.
It is purple.
It's definitely purple. I mean, if you ever have a cherry that's really ripe, you know, it is almost purple.
It's like a black with a purple tint.
Yes, yes. And this one is called Mediterranean Blue. And I also did it on white. Yep. And here's the blue. All right, so those are fun. And those are the things that I got today. And we wanted to let you know that we did get some coupons. So Northwoods and Versus and Inky Antics. These are all owned by the same company. And they, Stampers Anonymous was there as well. So if you go to either Inky Antics, Stampers Anonymous, Northwoods, or Versus, and you use, and Darcy's, thank you, and Darcy's, and use this code Allentown 15. What I was thinking. You get 15% off your next purchase if you use the code Allentown 15. It expires on April 17th. All right. So if you want to get some good stuff at Stampers Anonymous, you can take 15% off your next online purchase with the code Allentown 15. So that's a good deal. That's a really good deal, you guys. So I would encourage you to take advantage of those. And then we have upcoming event, which is going to be held. It's called Stamp Away. This is going to be held August 3rd through 6th. A learning and shopping rubber stamp extravaganza. It says online show and class registration starts in April. Stamp Away USA. Isn't this held in Cincinnati, Ohio usually?
So,
yeah.
Because that's where I think Stampers Anonymous handles that too.
Okay.
I think that's where their main corporate headquarters is.
Okay, gotcha.
So.
Okay. Yeah.
Ted was so awesome.
He is awesome.
He's the owner of Stampers Anonymous, and that guy, he's the greatest.
Yeah. Yeah, super friendly and really willing to help out on the FSC front. So we're very thankful for that. Does anybody have any questions for us? Yeah, Nancy's trying. My hands are all dirty again. I mean, I can't keep clean no matter how hard I try. Yeah.
Is there anybody that's going to come tomorrow? Because there was a lot of people today.
Yeah. So today I worked at the Technique Junkies booth from like 9 to 2. It was a pretty long day for me. I'm not used to being sort of on the floor and like in front of people all the time, but it was fun. And a lot of people came up to me and said, "Are you Tracy with Nancy?" And then they said, "I watch your videos." So that was really cool. Got to meet a lot of nice people today. Had fun demonstrating the iZinc product. That's something that you'll be seeing me use in my videos a lot more. Oh, Cheryl Dean says she is going to Stamp Away. That's great. Is that embossing folder a 3D? Yes, it is, isn't it? The one from Altenew?
Altenew 3D, but it's not as thick as the Sizzix 3D.
Okay, so it's not as thick as the Sizzix, but it is a 3D embossing folder from Altenew. All right. Does anybody have any questions? That's all I have, Nancy. How are things going over there for you?
Through here, because this is thin.
Okay.
This was meant to be a ink. What do you call that? Letterpress. It's designed to be inked with a brayer and letterpress, right? Or put through your embossing machine with a shim. So it's thin, so I have a folded piece of paper in here. And I'm using the Gemini because the Gemini heats up fairly quick and that oil transfers at a lower temperature. So this should be ready any second now, and then we'll do like 20 seconds.
Okay.
And then we'll run it through the Gemini Junior. Oh, my mic is off.
Oh.
Oops, sorry guys, couldn't hear me.
Turn mine off.
So this is the Jillian Vance Vintage Floral Flourish Ink Boss Plate, which is designed to use with a shim, and it gives you like a letterpress look. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I wonder if I can hot foil that. So I put it in my Gemini foil press, which is on low, and I have the foil press because the foil press foil transfers at a lower heat. So this is just about ready here in a moment. And we're going to do 20 seconds. And I put a folded piece of cardstock in there as kind of a shim because, again, this is super thin. It's not as thick as hot foiling plates are. And then we'll see how this does. But I can feel it's getting very warm very quickly. So.
Okay, good.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Okay, there we go. So we're going to hit the timer here. This may not work. I may need to play with this some more. But when you guys come back and join us at 8 p.m., I will be making purple shirt decals for Tracy and I for tomorrow's show. So today we had matching black shirts. Tomorrow we'll have purple shirts on. So if you guys are going to come look for us tomorrow, purple shirts.
Yay, purple. Yes, congratulations to T on being the newest member of the Technique Junkies design team, or one of the newest members.
Yeah, we got to go back and watch her video. She did like 2 videos today, I think she said, right?
I think. Yeah, I think.
Okay. I don't know if I had enough pressure. Well, there's definitely something there. Let's see.
Rita wants to know, will it fit in the Cuttlebug?
Okay, definitely not enough pressure.
Oh, somebody's asking about the ton.
I didn't line this up, Nancy. You screwed it up already. I should have taped it. All right, let's not look at the official line up here. Let's look at how many shims I gotta add. There's a thicker shim, folded paper. Somebody's asking about the ton. We're gonna try to get there. We couldn't get in the booth today. It was just
they were doing make and takes.
They were doing make and takes. She was jammed. We got there an hour early. She was jammed from beginning to end. So we do want to try to hit her up tomorrow. I think we're going to try to go in the morning, and then we're going to kind of, we're going to have the kids with us. So we're not going to be there all day because we were there all day today. So tomorrow. Okay, let me try. Now I just added a thicker shim. And this may not work. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying I had that in my mind to try it. And I've already moved it. So I know the design is going to be crooked, but I just want to see if I can get it to transfer. So we have a folded shim, and this is 60-pound cardstock. And this is thick 120-pound cardstock. So let me just take a peek here. Okay, ready. Oh, that's too much. Well, it kind of works. Let me see here. Let me do a little. See if I can do a little magic dusting. Hold, please. I'll be right back. All right, so I got some of that off. It's very distressed. This is something T would like because it's distressed, elegant foiling with this one. You know what? I bet that tree bark one will look better. And I just took my stiff brush and lightly went over this, but I bet if I took my time and really went over this, I could get it cleaner. I'm going to try one more time. I'm not giving up yet. We got a few minutes, right? Do I have paper cut? I do have a couple pieces of paper. Let's try this again. I'm going to take these paper shims out and I'm going to add a magnetic shim. So the flourishes are actually cut in. So the raised parts is what would foil. The flourishes would not foil. So Susan, Tracy's at my house. Yeah. And yes, she brought some stuff with her, but we just got home from the stamp show. So she came specifically here to visit me for the stamp show. So she bought all of that new stuff.
Yes. And I'm hoping to get some more tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to do the paper, but I'm going to do, no, I don't want a magnetic shim because that's going to be too heavy. I'm going to do one piece of 120-pound cardstock. Let me cut a piece of that.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Nope. Are you gonna reach that?
No, I could never reach that.
Okay.
So let me tell you a funny story while she's doing that. Is that okay, Nancy?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Nancy's car is beautiful, and she has a hatchback where, like, if you touch your leg underneath there, the hatch will open, but you can also manually open it. So I have this seat cushion that I take with me because, like, with my hips and everything, they hurt a lot for my sciatic nerve. So anyways, I said, I'm going to go outside and get my cushion out of the trunk of your vehicle, Nancy. She said, yeah, go ahead. It's unlocked. So I got it open, but there's a button that you push to bring it back down. And I'm so short, I could hardly reach that button. I had to stand on my tippy toes.
I wonder if the kicker will close it as well.
It
We'll
might,
have to try that.
I mean, I had to
I
stand on
know
my
there's a
tippy
lot of
toes.
things that car does that I was like, I didn't know it had that.
You know, being a short person, you know, it's very challenging.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this because I think I need one 120-pound and then one thin shim, because before I had 120-pound and I had double shim, so and it was too much. So let's try this. You know, I won't dwell on this too much. Because it's not meant for hot foiling. I'm just being
It's an experiment.
creative.
Frida says she's 4'11", so she's just slightly shorter
Oh
than me.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, Melissa, we don't think notifications went out. Okay, I think that worked a little better. Let me show you guys what we got. That's pretty good for something that's not meant to be foiled. Where's my dusty stiff brush? I'm gonna use the stiff brush here and just knock off some of that excess. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That's better than I expected it to be. So here's the plate, and I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do with that plate. But I did one, okay, this is 80-pound hammer mill, first of all. Then I did one thick 120-pound accent opaque shim, and I did one 60-pound shim. Okay, so 180 pounds in shims, right? But that is pretty good. Pretty good. There's a little overfoiling, which a stiff brush will knock off. I have a little underfoiling in the middle here, but my my platform's bowed. It's, what do you call it? Warped. So that's why, but you know what? That's okay because I'll slap my sentiment on there. Wow, I really like that. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna take this to her tomorrow and say, guess what? You can foil with it. You just have to have the right shim. So too many shims, you get too much pressure, too much overfoiling. This is cool. And actually, I wouldn't mind this because of this design being like a grungy. It would look very what's the word? Not medieval.
Distressed.
Yeah, but not distressed like that time period, that Baroque,
Vintage,
mid romantic period,
the Renaissance,
where it would be, you know, beautiful and then also have this distressed look to it. So
Mhm. Oh, it's so pretty.
There, she has this also in a wood grain look. So
Okay.
how you're supposed to use this is you're supposed to take your ink, and I would say a brayer is the best way to use it. And I'm just grabbing the first ink here, and this is not too hot, so I'm not risking anything. But you're supposed to take a brayer and cover this in ink, and then put it on your paper. And I'm just gonna, just because I have everything out already, I'm just gonna do it on here. But you're supposed to run it through your die cutting machine. And I'm gonna add all my shims on here again. So I'm not doing the foiling part. I'm just showing you, this is meant to be, like I said, a letterpress plate. And you're supposed to ink it. You're not supposed to be foiling it. You guys know me. I can't not foil stuff. Oh, that came off. So just to give you an idea, when you use the right ink and the right paper, this would give a really cool embossed inked letterpress look. So I'll play with that some more. But I just thought, just thought I'd try it out with you guys. Okay, guys.
All right. So we have about 20 minutes to my premiere.
So we're gonna go get a snack, go to the bathroom,
Yep.
and
Wash our hands.
Be back at 8:00. Yeah, wash our hands.
Thanks, everybody. And
okay, we'll see you guys soon on Tracy's channel at 8 p.m.
Don't forget to jump over to my channel at 8:00, everybody. Tracy Schultz. It's pretty easy to find. Bye. Thanks so much for joining us. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.